Every stage that a company goes through from idea all the way to IPO, the first stage a company goes through is called the pre-seed stage. This is basically the idea stage. This is when a company has no revenue, no traction, no users, just a founder or a team of founders and an idea. And usually people at this stage will either self-fund to build their product, or they'll take money from friends and family or startup accelerator programs like YC or Techstars. The next stage a company goes through is called the seed stage. This is the we build something kind of stage. This is where you have a good working prototype, maybe you have a couple of pilots, a couple of customers or early users, and it shows slight proof that people want this. And this is usually when actual VC firms tend to come in and start investing money. And the goal of the seed round is really just to prove that the idea works and that there's product market fit. And as you keep growing, the next stage you get into is what's called the Series A stage. And this is the real business stage. If seed is like building the engine, Series A is like stepping on the gas. At this stage, the product works, the users are growing, and the revenue is starting to roll in. And this is when companies usually start to ramp up hiring to scale. They hire engineers, they do marketing, they build operations, and the goal is to acquire as many customers and generate as much revenue as possible. And the next stage a company goes to is called Series B, but realistically Series B, C, D are all massive organizations at this point in time, so they're all kind of lumped up together. This is when companies are no longer small. They've got thousands or millions of users, serious revenue, real teams. These rounds are all about expansion, entering new markets, building new product lines, acquiring other companies, or becoming a category leader. Now at this point, there's really 4 different options companies can go down. These are kind of the 4 main ones. First is the IPO. This is the classic we made it moment with huge media coverage, and they sell shares to the public and investors finally get paid out. The second is an acquisition. A big company buys you out. Think like Meta buying Instagram or Google buying YouTube. And this is actually way more common than IPOs. C is the private equity buyout. Basically a private equity will come in, buy the company, and tries to scale and optimize it. This is sometimes done if the company is not doing so well or they think they can get a good ROI on. This usually means that the founders exit, new management comes in, and the company gets reorganized, usually to optimize for profits. And lastly, you've got a merger where 2 companies kind of merge together. Sometimes it's defensive, sometimes it's strategic, but usually both companies are kind of struggling in some kind of way and kind of need each other to grow.